seconds for the opening bell. It's going to be a wild one. It's going to be a wild opening. What do we got? 30 seconds before the opening. Going to be a wild one. Why? Okay, so I've got Amazon, which is to the lower side, but still not too bad. Super wide spreads. Sold that for $7.40, so we'll see how that goes. The next one, MA, that's expiring worthless. As you can see, MA is 1 cent, 2 cent. If I take the brakes off that, it's 1 cent, so that's expired worthless. What do we go? Let's go back to Amazon. Okay, so Amazon, even though I've massively got it wrong, it was at $8.40. It was expected a $40 move. It has basically moved 35. There you go. Looking at a couple of hundred profit. And I got the direction tested. I wouldn't say wrong, but it's definitely tested, as you can see. But yeah, as you can see, still a couple $100 profit. The big one is Visa. Netflix, what do we got? I'll skip Netflix. Visa was the one. It's blowing through the top. Take that off. Okay, so it's really the ugliest one by far. I need this to come down. This expires, it's got 2 more weeks, so it's not urgent. As you can see by the chart, in the next 2 weeks I need it below that line, so there's a good chance that we're going to get that. It is only losing $70, so nothing real major. What do we got? Of course, my broker says it's losing $200. They're incredible. God, I can't wait to change brokerage. So the only one expiring today is, just looking over my positions, what are we, so I've got a March monthly, February monthly, VIX, February Amazon, February 1 master. So the only one expiring today, oops, is not Netflix. Netflix is my other position. That's expiring March, so it's got a while. It's about 50 up. The only one expiring is MasterCard, and that is maxed out. That is maximum profit. As you can see, I needed it between those lines. This was my entry day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4th day now. And as long as it stays, I've got an alert set at the lows. I might even put in an alert. Here. So that, I'm very confident that's just going to blow out, worthless now. Telling me it's worth minus 24 cents. Okay, so that's, yeah, very much looking like it's, just watching Visa heading up. It's going the wrong way. What do we got? We got small cap futures, the Russell up 0.75%, S&P futures up 0.4%, Nasdaq up 0.3.5%. So it's a pretty healthy up day today. My real only concern is Visa, which I'm just going to have to give it some time. As you can see, it is punched up. At this stage, I'm probably looking at buying the puts back and taking the profit from that. So that's 40-something cents profit, and selling something higher up. Maybe look at doing a 90. Dum dum dum. 90.95. Wow, 5 cents. That's ridiculous. So it's not going to get to 90. So maybe a 87. 87. Wow, so even at $10 wide it's only 94, 93, 92. You can see the price is not being adjusted much and it drops down a lot of margin. 91, 90, wow, so only $3 wide. There you go, see, that's the big drop. So if I did a 87, let's dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. I'm just on another screen, just doing up an order. While it's up, I'll see if I can. So 87.90. See if I can get 50 cents for that. If I have enough buying power, yes I do. So that's telling me it's worth 54 cents. So let's just say if it I do 60 cents, see where that, okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to pause this for now and I'll come back in a second. Okay, so just doing something on another screen. Okay. So I might put that at 60 cents. Visa, just basically I just want to try and pick the highs on Visa. Now okay, so I'll let Visa run for a little bit. There's no immediate hurry. Volatility is pretty much normalized now, so the prices are pretty much where they're going to be. Okay, so you can see I'm down a couple of hundred. Time decay, even if it stays where it is, time decay is going to pull that. I mean, that's break even at expiration if it stays where it is, so no need to panic just yet. It's just I would like to get this on. I'm just watching VIX futures. I will probably give it a little bit and see if the VIX futures look like they're going to pop up, and if they're going to pop up, or if I don't even know what market this is belonging to. I don't know if this is a NYSE or an S&P stock. But whatever, looks like it's, you know, about to take a bit of a retrace, then I'll probably look at jumping it. If not, I mean, there is no hurry to sell these additional calls. It's an additional position. It's more risk on the table, which is something I don't really want to try and do. So if I can just hold it out for a day, maybe even next week, and you know, then it pops back into this zone, then you know, it's all good, happy days. There'll be no reason to adjust it. I'll basically just let it expire, or if it comes down to the 82s, like about the mid price, that's where I get the most profit, as you can see. And if it hits the, you know, profit area, then I will look at dumping it. Now at 82, that would put it down to where it closed. I definitely wouldn't be in too much of a panic. I don't think it'd come down too much lower. Even if it did get down to that, I would say 84. If it came down to 84, that would be, you know, sort of where it would be. So depending on the time decay, how many days it takes to get there. So yeah, that position went horribly wrong, and as you can see, it's not real bad. It's not so bad. I've still got, like I said, 2 weeks. If it stays where it is, you can see it'll eventually be worth, you can see down this corner, if it stayed where it is, it'd be worth about $100, $90. Well, yeah, that's my break even there at 85, 89, 85, 90. So as long as it's below 85, 90, which 85, 90 is almost its highs, I make profit. So will it drop and probably come back to being normal? I would say could possibly. Will it? It doesn't have to. Sometimes they can jump up like this and stay up there and then just go sideways, which is where selling the extra calls will come into play. So anyway, for now, I've got my virtual order on at 60 cents as it's starting to push up. Wow, I should probably let's put that up a bit higher. So yeah, VIX is starting to come into it now. VIX is turned green. No. VIX is very beat up. Very beat up. It's currently 1250, which is pretty low. Anyway, so this has been the opening. I'll run through the positions again and probably hold recording for a little bit. Okay, so my Amazon, currently up a couple $100 on that. I would expect that to power up and normalize in the middle and wipe out the drop. A big stock like Amazon. But anyway, so we got that there. Couple of $100. Oh, I picked up my Visa order. Huh. I wouldn't do that on my real account. Google, I need that up. Google is heading up. Hopefully, I'd like to see it pop past this. So, I'm hanging out. I mean, I'm in profit but that's a March trade, so you know, I'm just going to let that run. Yeah, I'm not going to close out of a trade that's $20 profit, $30 profit. That's going to kill me on the commissions. MasterCard, boom, that expires worthless today. Netflix I need down, and I need it down below 150 anyway. You see 150 is a long way up. So Netflix is currently okay. It's just ticking away, but that's another March trade, so that's got a long time. And the real worry is Visa, which is really punching away at the moment. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. No doubt I'll do a further update on Visa. I've got 2 more weeks, so yeah, if it gets much more past 87, I'll be looking at adjusting by then for sure. So anyway, so that's been the horrible opening bell. Not too bad. So yeah, biggest loser is now at the moment on Visa. So we'll see how this goes, and maybe look to adjusting soon. Alright, thanks for watching the opening bell. See you on the update, on the Visa update.